pianistic talent and that you love the music and that you love to play also. And so all very good. I think, you know what, when we're playing, piano playing, like anything it's a system and it has three parts. It has the person playing, the instrument, and the music. The same thing, you know, a singer, it's the voice, the music, and the physical and psychic, you know. So all of these things it have to be in balance, equilibrio, you know. Otherwise, we can't do the best that we want. And in my opinion, for you now, the most important thing is how you're thinking about the music. Because how you think about the music, how we think about the music, you know, it determines how we play. And I think that you're thinking so much about how you're playing, and you're not thinking about how you want it to sound, you know, what you want to make. You understand? This is it's the first time I hear you, so it might be wrong. But I have the impression that so much of your energy is just going into like, I'm doing this, I'm playing piano. And you know, and there's nothing left for you. See, you know, the idea is not to play the piano. The idea is what we want to create. You understand? It's not playing the piano. So I think this is the first thing. The idea is to make incredible music, to you know, which has incredible emotion and you know, and power and delicate tenderness, all of these things. And to do this, we play the piano, you know. But the idea is not to play the, you know, I mean, so it's, you know, this is the first thing, okay? And now, I think also, so the first thing is the musical, how you think about the music. And this is the difficulty of the piano. If you're singing, or if you're playing violin or wind instrument, we have the breath. You understand? The breath. You know, that makes the sound.
Okay, yes.
You know, the vocal, the vibration of the vocal cords. Okay? So you want to sing, oh, sol, la, mi, oh. You know, so you don't think, oh, sol, la, mi, oh, or something like that. You know what? But the piano, we're playing the piano, so we're playing with fingers. So my fingers is oh, so, la, mi, oh, or something like, you know, so it's one finger after another. But when we're singing, we don't even think that. So somehow, with you, I think, you know what I think? I think that you think that your problem is you don't have good technique.
It's only technique.
Look, everybody see, okay, you know, I agree with you. You don't have good technique. But I don't think the problem is what you think. You think that you're not doing something with your fingers.
Yes.
It's not that. Your fingers are much better than, I mean, but you're not giving them anything to do that is valuable or interesting. I mean, you know, I mean, look, they do what you tell them. But they're not getting any information. They're not, I mean, the information that you're giving your hands, you know what, is what's coming out. So if you want something different, you have to give your hands different information. You know what? They're giving you what you want.
Yes.
So your problem is, you know, and I think that you see, I think the problem is, if you don't understand something, tell me,
Okay.
is you know how you want this. You have an idea how you want this to sound. But when you start to play it, then you think, but I must play piano like this, because I must do this with move my fingers or something like this. And it's not, you're not getting what you want, so you keep doing something else, and you're getting less and less of what you want, okay? So I think this is basically the problem. So what I would like to do, and we have 3 lessons now, is that, just to do a little bit tabula rasa and think, you know what? You want to make phrase. You want to make usually
A phrase?
Phrase. No, fragione è sempre otto misure. The phrase is almost always 8 measures.
Non ho capito che cos'è il phrase.
Fragione, una frase, no?
Ah, ok,
La
ok.
frase.
Ok, la frase?
E no, sempre 8 misure.
8, ah ok, 8 battute, sì.
8.
8 battute, 8
No, no battute, no. Okay, look. Let's look at this at the beginning. The first phrase ends here.
Ok.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Otto.
Mm-hmm.
So it's difficult in the beginning, but see, you put and then down. So so somehow, first of all, is how you think. This starts here. It ends. Actually, it ends here. This is the cadence. You understand? So this is look. So you have all of the. Yeah, that's the phrase.
Ah, ok.
Huh? So you see, you think notes. Huh? Music is not notes.
This is my problem.
I know. This is your problem. You have to get over that. It's not. It's like words are not letters, or a sentence is not a series of letters.
Yes.
It is, but I mean, it's So you must always think design or structure or something, and you must know where is the beginning of the phrase. The beginning is here. The end is here.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is, see, if you're thinking that way, you're going to play this note is the beginning of a long trip. This note. So you can't do it. It's not the end. So you have to play it in a way. I think the first thing, not sol la mi, but not so, not but it's like the same thing as the blues. So let's try again. Huh? We experiment. Huh?
Okay.
Is much better. But you know what? Now, I think, did you start piano late?
Date?
Tu hai cominciato a studiare il pianoforte a non
No, a 14-15 anni.
14,
15 years old.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
10 years ago.
okay, I knew that. Okay, so you know what? Sometimes when people start very early, so they get like automatic things in their hands or something. Okay, when you start a little bit later, you don't have that. So you automatically, but you can do it. It's not a problem. So you have to create automatisms. You know what that is? Tu deve fare per te automazione.
Mhm.
Per esempio, you are thinking, like you give one mental impulse for each note.
Mhm.
The idea is to give the more notes you can play with one mental impulse, the easier it is. And all you have to do is ti deve suonare molti noti con una sola impulsione mentale, e più di note è possibile di suonare con impulsa sola, più è facile. No. Per esempio, you must not think. Can you do that? Okay, 10 times. See, now look. Don't do with an accent there. So look, you have to find a way. Look, I want to show you something. You know, sometimes you do it that, you know. Can you just do this? Like on the wood. Don't think of each finger. You know, people sometimes do this. Okay. See, you're always doing one finger at a time. Don't do one finger at a time. Just, you know what? Just look, do this. Okay. Now let's do. Okay. Now I want to show you something. Sit. Play this. Now play this. Okay, see, now when you play that way, you have reached the infinity of speed. C'est l'infinità di velocità. La velocità è tanto veloce che tutte le note sono insieme. Okay? So now we want to. So this is the ultimate in speed. This is very slow. So you're always doing something like this. You can never play fast that way. So look, if we want, this is now all you have to do is play slower. Look. So the idea is, for example, almost together, but not together. Do. Good. Okay, and a little bit slower. Slower, a little bit slower. A little slower. Yeah, but don't think. You hear two notes, but you don't think one and then two. But just hear two notes.
One. Okay.
Okay, good. And now it's almost together, but not together. Okay, now this one. Closer. Oh yeah. Yeah, Could you play that with lifting your fingers? No, it's impossible to do. So now this one. Okay, now we're gonna. Good. Good. Now. Almost together, but not quite. No. Now 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And now 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, now.
Okay.
Okay, again.
Until
No. It's not the problem. It's not the problem.
Okay.
Don't think about individual fingers. Again. Tiny bit slow. Great. Are you thinking about individual notes? No. You're thinking about, okay, this is how you play the piano. It's not. I'm thinking about what I want to hear, and my hand does it. You know, I mean, so for example, when you're playing this. And so first of all, we have this. Just play this. Those 3 notes. Okay, again. Okay, now just separate them. Okay, in a sec. Now. Okay. Okay, now keep this. Huh? Okay? 10 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just a tiny bit more separated. Okay, even more separated. Yeah, no, now you're doing. See, you know what? You must not think. See, you must not think of coming out of the you know, stop to play a note or do something. It's you know what? Look, like you know what is ice skating? Ice skating.
Okay.
In French you say patinage sur glace.
Sul ghiaccio. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You can't if you're doing 8. You're not doing like this. Or
okay.
It's you know it's one continuous thing.
Okay.
So here is saying there's not stopping and thinking of one note.
Okay.
Good. Okay, and now we're going to add this. Two, 3, 4. Okay, now do 5 times with your eyes closed. And don't just listen. Don't think about your fingers. Just listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you know what? Now I'm going to say something else. You have to let go of the effort. Huh? Lascia
La sforza.
la sforza. Lascia, it's too much effort. Look.
Okay.
It says, you know, Chopin was always saying, cherchez la facilité. Huh? Cerca la facilità. You're always trying to make more difficult because you think that your fingers, if you don't, your fingers won't work. It's not true. You're making them, you know, you're driving them crazy.
Mhm.
Do something, and they say, what do you want me to do? It's so easy. And you say, no, more energy, more energy. And then you can't think about the